Hey, welcome back to the third live stream today. It is 11:09 p.m. on Tuesday, June 17th, 2025 in Japan. And this glue should be dry, which is great. So I made these two hooks at the end of some ribbon here that what was that? Super spoony. That I will hook to this smallest outer spiral support and run this around the perimeter of the track. I'm optimistic that it'll work. I haven't done this before. And the goal is to see where exactly the 19th placed outer spiral support should go. And the 20th as well. But first the 19th. Whoa, this string is barely long enough. Well, it is long enough, but yeah. That's good. Okay. So that's the end. I guess I can rip that off. Thank you, paper. Now, what do we glue it? Tape it? Ignore it. Paper clip. Do I have a paper clip? Dun, 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 dun. Not just one, but two. Okay. It's too big though. Let's see if I do it at an angle. Will that work? Yeah. Good. Okay. So the paper is clipped with my paper clip. All right, so I'm measuring the location of each of these where's the top? Okay, so one is here, and then here. I want to be careful not to write, like basically to put ink on these poles. That would be sad. First I'm just measuring the lateral angle, the number of radians. Got nothing over here. Here's the next one. And next. Okay, done. And stayed lined up over on this side. That's great. Now, how to measure their height. I've got a measuring tape, but it's like it's a ribbon and doesn't work well for short distances. I've got like this stack of pieces. They're smashed together pretty well. Could use them and count the height on this as if they were a thing. And it actually goes up to exactly the height of the top one. So how can I do this? I guess if I count them, I can write on the outside edge. Oh, I'll bring that paper back. You're rehired, paper. Welcome back. So, oh, that's interesting. All right, we're on the roll here. Tape. I'll tape the paper. Why is tape a verb? Okay, that's 0. Tape. Tape. Okay. So 0. Oh, that's like okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make that a little bit longer. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 10. Okay, 10. Super long. 11, 12, 13. 14, a little longer, 16, 17, 18, 19, super longer, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oops. Short. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, longer, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. And okay, this is, oh, what I could do is, this was what, 3.2, right? Somehow measured that as 3.2. Okay. Thank you, whoever put those together. I think it was me. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's it, 24 or 25. All right. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay. Looks about right. And so 25. 6. 27. Okay. I think what I need to do is take this off so I can write on it properly and measure these guys properly. So if I tug, will it come off? Yep. Tug, tug, tug. Uh-oh. Don't get stuck. Yeah, okay. Whoa. Okay, okay. That's cool. Okay, so that's 0. Oh. I hooked it here, right? Oh, I see, because it got written onto the back, the tail on the back side. That's okay. So I'll just mark these. Okay, that one doesn't have a mark. This mark is there. That's 0. Yeah, so okay. So then should be this big. Yep, that line, that makes sense. These are the same. And that height. So I made this measuring tape here. And I'll measure each height. I'll need to use my microscope lenses here. Okay. Okay. All right. So microscope lenses. Dun, 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 dun. closer to 24. Okay, where'd my pen go? There we are. So, or 0 is 24, so 0 is this one, right? Yeah, I think so. 24. Then this one is 26. And that aligns with what I recall. They were like 2 millimeters height difference. And this 27. The pen keeps escaping. 27. 26, 27. Then to here. Also 27. That is not good, but that's okay. 27 as well. 27.5, but should definitely be 29 or something. All right, and then next. 25, 26, 27. That ain't good. Looks like previous Rob wasn't as careful as me. So this is the arch. That's one arch, and then over here. Ah, the middle of the arch has a guy. That's 27. To here, 27, and there. So it looks like about right here. How tall is that guy? $31. That's good. Okay, arch. Yeah, 31. And this guy. Maybe 31 and a half. Okay, so these are not anything. This will be 19th and 20th. And we go all the way around to here. So it's an arch right here as well. We'll measure the top of the arch. 35. But I don't know where it is on this chart. Ah, this one I can measure. Okay, so that here. Okay, now also 35. Arches here, then I'm just saying it's about right here, 35. I'm not going to mark that. So then here, $37. That's good. 37. Here. Can't measure it yet. Oh wait, I can do it here. Sorry, Pinky. Aw, Pinky. $38. Okay, $38. And then another arch. Well, the arch is 39. That's good. That is 40. 40. 40 for these two guys. Okay. Muy bueno. 40 and 40. Now we'll measure. Let's replace the tape around the outer perimeter. Okay. Where did the paper clip go? Here's another one. Yay! This one's the right size. Come on. Okay. Great. So this is the 19th placed outer spiral support. Measure its height to be 31, 32. 32.2, 33, 32.3, and going around 31.5, and that's 35. So, well, okay. What I should have done is measure this, measure the length of the ribbon between those two things, blah 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 blah, and figure out where it should go between the 31.5 and the 35. Then I can replace the ribbon, and I'll have the marker at the right spot for the 32. Okay. Now I need an actual proper tape measure. So, how do we do this? This is 0. $10, $23 between them. Okay, so mark out $10, $5. Guess I can do every centimeter. Of course, I should have started at the other side, but okay. How does this help? It's basically, I was getting confused because I have both numbers along one line, but they're actually representing X and Y axis. So that'll help. Helps me know how to think about it. So that's 0. I'm going to come back along this edge. Measuring out single centimeter ticks along this edge, which are measuring the distance around the circle. They're not yet measuring, but they will. They will. That's cool. One of them lined up. That's nice. 2 of them lined up. That's amazing. In fact, that's the 26. No, they don't all line up to the beginning. That's okay. Okay. Yeah. Well, while I'm at it, might as well measure the rest. Double check the row. 0. Okay, that's 0. Okay. 6. After drawing these dots, I will give them a numeric value, and that value can be my measure. I guess measure is correct. Lines up perfectly there. That's good. And again, perfectly. Wow, that's neat. I wonder if they're lining up perfectly because I did this already once. It's certainly possible. Okay, I've got measurements all the way around except the very beginning. Okay, if I do this, I wrap it around. These are the same. That's the beginning. That's my 0 point. Okay, if that's 0, that's 0. This is 0. One, two, 3, 4, 5, and then around, these are the same, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does it work? Hope so. Somehow it's within a millimeter of working, so I'm going to do a Google and smear that guy in the middle there. When I smear leap seconds, I don't need to be that precise. So 9.5 millimeters is just fine. Now we'll write down numbers for all these guys. I don't think I have this size. No. What was charging on that size before? Okay, that's 0. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Looks like another smear happened. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 2. Started thinking about this must be how how measurements were, or measuring tapes were made before before what, I don't know. Caveman days. Okay, so it's apparently 90 centimeters around. If I line this up, yep, good. Matches. So 4, that's 26. Okay, so now if 31 is 31.5 is 32, pretty close, and 35 is 55, so basically across 20 we go up, across, okay, across 23 centimeters we go up 3.5. So 20 minus 3.5. 20, 3.5. So it's less than, it's more than 5, less than 7, 6, something. Three times 6 is 18. 6 times 5 is 30. So that's 18 plus, the 3.5, 6, 30, 6 times 1, 18, 21.0. 21? And what did I say? 23. So 21.3? Oh, sorry, 6.3? Check my math. Calculator. So I said 6.3 times, what was I saying? 3.5? 22.05. I ain't mad at you. So 23. And so it should be 23 divided by 6.5. Clear. 23 divided by 6.5. No, check out. 23 divided by 3.5. So I came up with 6.5. It's actually 6.57, so it's closer to 6.6. But I ain't used my math brain in a long time because I don't have to. It's all these computers floating around. All right. Speaking of that, there's a funny story. At University of Houston, it would have been what, 19, graduated in 95, so let's say 1993, I found floating in the water fountain a 4-function calculator was floating in the water, and I took it out. In my version of the story, it still worked. I don't know if it actually worked or not, but I thought, 20 years ago, a 4-function calculator cost several dollars, but now we can find them floating in the water fountain. So we're in 20 years from now, so 1995 plus 20, and you get to 2015. Is that when iPhones came out or something? So yeah, interesting. And now we got AI coming to get us. All right, so along this stretch, I don't know what the point of this calculation is. So I think it means 6.57 times this height of number 19 will give the correct location of it along this thing. Let's see if that makes it close to correct. So that is 6.5 times 32 should tell me 6.5 times 32, 208. Boo! That didn't work. All right, I can't do it in my head. Okay, brain. I'll give you some paper. So we're going along this way to 32, and we go to 55. Going this way, 32 to 55, 31.5 up to 35. So slope of the line, crap, how do we do this? So that means, I think it means 31.5 over 32 is the same as 35 over 55. If that works out, then I'm going to be on the right track. So 31.5 divided by 32, 0.984. Clear. And then 35 divided by 55, 0.63. So nowhere close. Brain, you're gonna get fired. Of course you're not close. How do we do it? This number is what percentage of the way from here to here? And 31.5. This one is 32. We're trying to solve for this height here. 32 it's kind of annoying because I have three values that are very close to 32 but they have quite different meanings. So that's height. Oh, that's length 1. That's x 1. That's height 1. Was the slope of a line is y equals something x plus something. Y equals you can do it, yes you can. I believe in you. Okay. Ship. Y equals 1x plus 0. 45-degree angle. Great. So now if we tilt it down, then that thing gets smaller. Y equals ax plus b. So we're trying to find y, yeah? We're trying to find x, trying to find b, trying to find a. We have 4 variables. I don't know which ones are which. Oh gosh, it's killing me. Okay, so if I plug in 31.5 equals a and then 32 plus b, also 35 equals a 55 plus b, then I should be able to work out. I have 2 equations and 2 variables, so this is more likely to be able to be done. Matrix multiplication. No. Oh man. It's like not speaking a language, and my brain is like, well, don't need to do that anymore. Okay. So just do one at a time. So okay. So I just need more space. The margin is too small. Okay, so 32a equals minus b equals 31.5 minus b. Okay, so a equals 31.5 minus b over 32. So if I pop in 35 equals 31.5 minus b over 32 plus b. Now I'm going to try to solve for b. So I'd be having 2 b's, but one's in the numerator, one is by itself. What can I do? Plus b, 31 minus b. I think I have to move that b over there. So 35 minus b equals 31.5 minus b over 32. Multiply both sides by 32, I guess. So then I get 32 times 35 minus b equals 31.5 minus b. Okay, so now I'm going to multiply the 32 times 35. Not what, 900. So 32 times 35. This one's a little bit easier, although it's still hard. 900. Now 32 times 5 would be, 32 times 5, 150 plus 10, so 160. So you get 1060, and then 35 times 2, 70. So it's like, let's say 1,160, so 1,230. 1230. Let's check that. 1230 divided by 35. 35. Nope. Okay. 32 times 35. 1120. I'm not sure what I did wrong before. Okay. So 1120 minus 32b equals 31.5 minus b. Okay, that's better. We got rid of the denominator. So 1120 minus 31.5 equals 32b minus b. So that means 1120 32. So it's 1088.5. Yay, I did it. 1088.5 equals 32b minus b. 32b minus b. Add b to both sides, and we get we get add b to both sides, we get plus b equals 32b. What does that do for us? Should we make it 0? 0 equals 32b. Oh, that's why that helps. So if we do 0 equals 32b minus b minus 1088.5, then we know b either b is 0 or b is 1088. If that's 1088. I'm gonna use ChatGPT and figure it out. I'm frustrated. Okay. Do 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 boo 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 do 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 do. Fire Foxy Fox Fox Fox. Huh. I'll put it in my Marble Track chat just because I can blah blah blah. So on my Marble Track, the outer spiral has a wants to have a consistent slope at its lowest point. The height is 24 millimeters. At its lowest point, let's say that means x equals 0. The height is 24 millimeters. At x equals 90, the height is 24. Oh, sorry, 24. Okay, at 83, the height is 40, not 90. 83, the height is 40 millimeters. How do I think about calculating where a support with height, what was it, 32 millimeters should go? I tried to, please help me understand how to think, please help me know how to calculate it myself. I haven't used these brain cells for how long? 55 minus 18, so 32 years. Huh? 55 minus 20, 35, 37 years. Gosh. You're doing great already. Let's wake up those math brain cells step by step. You're trying to find the x position where the height along a straight slope is 32 millimeters, given two known points on that slope. This is a linear interpolation problem. Known points, x equals 0, y equals 24. Point B, x equals 83, y equals 40. We're looking for x where y equals 32. Yes. Step by step, find the slope, rate of height change in millimeter of x. This is the rise over run. Slope equals y2 minus y1. Okay, so what did I do? I was trying to say Okay. Slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. 16 over 8.83. 0.193 millimeters. So for every centimeter it goes up 2 millimeters, which I agree that's basically what I had in mind back in the day. Use the point slope form to solve for x when y equals 32, and we get 41.5 apparently. Y equals y1 plus slope times x minus x1. Use a point slope form to solve for x when y equals 32. 32 equals 24 times, where did that 24 come from? Oh, y1. Oh. Huh. 16 over 83 times x minus, oh, x is 0 at that point, so that becomes x. Now solve for x. 8 times 83 over 16, 41.5. So 41.5, nowhere to be seen in my calculations, but 41.5 right there. Okay, so now we have a location, ignoring that I couldn't do math, this would be 19th placed outer spiral support at 41.5. Okay, I'm going to double check it again now. Also, I measured height 32 at 31.5 centimeters, 32 millimeters. Huh? No. Opposite. 31.5 millimeters at 32 centimeters around. Also, I measured height 35 at 55 centimeters around. What word did it use for around? Okay, I won't say around, I'll just say X. How close are those to being correct? X1, so So at x equals 32, it's actually too high, which is kind of good news because I can shave it down, maybe. 1.3 millimeters too high. And the other one is 0.4 millimeters too high. You're quite close. These are small deviations, especially over a long spiral. They're well within the range of easily adjustment with a shim or fine-tuned support. Yeah, well, want a method to estimate how much to raise or lower the support leg to bring it into slope? Yes. Great, here's how to estimate this. Adjustments equals measured height minus the adjustment is the measured height minus the expected height. Thank you. That one I figured out. It says I can lay a ruler or stiff straight edge between two known correct points and measure gaps at suspect supports. The slope is a spiral, so I don't but I don't have a spiraling straight edge. Totally fair. With a spiral, you're working in curved 3D space, so the straight edge won't hug the path, but here's some good workarounds. Spiral slope adjusting tips. Use slope math. Shut up. Use a marble as a slope tester. Well, there's no track. Flexible ruler or thin strip method. That's what I used. A metal tape measure. A laser level hack if available. So, okay, anyway. This piece needs to go at 41.5. And what about the 20th placed outer spiral support? How high, how tall is it? I think it was 34. Yeah. Where should a 34 millimeter support go? All right. $51.875. 51.875. So here is 20th placed outer spiral support. Now that is if I trim these two guys to be the correct height. Let's say I don't trim the two supports that are 1.6 mm and 0.4 mm too tall. where between them should these two new supports go? If you can figure out all the blah blah blahs there, it'll be very interesting. Known data. Diff a 32 1.33. We want the position where the required shim is halfway between two tall. Linear interpolate x-axis occurs 43.5. So it pops it a little bit this way. Does that make sense? If that's too tall, yep, then this one will have to go further away. And but that only did one of them. Ow. I'm going to change the initial thing. On a marble track, the outer spiral wants to have a consistent slope. At its lowest point, x equals 32. The height is 31.5. 0.5 millimeters. At x equals 55, the height is 35 millimeters. Okay, so these are 19 and 20. That's the calculation for if I change. Let me mark that. This is, what was it? 1.6 too high? And 0.4 too high. So 35.29. Huh? Oh yeah, okay. 35.29 here. And 48.45. Right, because 31 is closer to, and this is 35, right. So we split the difference, so we go here and here. 38 and 50. Okay. I'm getting too tired to do this. The correct thing to do is to calculate exactly how high each of them should be given their location, taking these two as being correct. And definitely too tired to do that right now, because it's midnight 31. Oh gosh, yeah. Let's see what Rob tomorrow is going to say. Thanks for watching, and thanks for enjoying my old man brain forget how to do math. All right, chat you later. Peace out, Johnny. Bye 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 bye.